Puedes hacer lo que tú quieres. You can do anything you want to do, because you are worth it. Vales mucho. Check it out, y'all. I'm finally realizing my true worth and my true purpose in life. And as I said, my umbrella corporation is I Am Worth It Incorporated, because I want everyone to say aloud, I am worth it. You know, do whatever you want to do. Just say, I am worth it. You know, like me, G said eat S-H-I-T. So I've been eating S-H-I-T for 37 and a half months, right? Okay. Actually, no, today it's 38 months. You know, there's so many things, but my purpose is just to lift people up. You know, my purpose is to show you can do whatever you want to do, because, you know, my movies that I'm gonna make, my movie production company, my books, my music, the music I help other people make, all that good stuff that I almost tripped over. You like that one? I'm gonna leave that in there. It's to show you that you can do it too. Now, if I can do these things, anybody can do it, right? There's so many things other than just media. There's other things I want to do, but this is my favorite. Okay, well, that and food, my free restaurant, free food for everybody nationwide. You know, my whole life is about creating communities, because I didn't really feel that I had the support as a young child, and I really didn't, though, because, you know, my mom was a young single mother and everything, and my mom she's a good mom, but I mean, there's so many other things that go into it, like teachers. And if it wasn't for my teachers, I love you guys. Thank you to all the teachers out there, not just my teachers, all the teachers. Because, you know, if it wasn't for y'all, I probably would have taken my own life. And I tried many times, but thank God I didn't succeed. After high school, I tried. You know, I just really appreciate each and every person, and my whole life is about community. So I want to tell you a little story about my worth and about what I do behind I was gonna say behind the scenes, but off camera, whatever you want to say. And even though I haven't been paid for YouTube, I've been paid for my articles. I've been doing a lot of work that people don't consider work. They act like it's just so easy and so fun. And I know why they don't consider it work and why I shouldn't get paid for it, and that's because they don't do it, and they're not trying to do it, and they're not going to try to do it, because they don't want to suffer, because they want what they want right now, and they don't want to have to work for it. They just want everything handed to them. And even when you have a job like a 9-to-5, that's too easy. I mean, yeah, it's hard. For me, I would never want to go back to that. You know, I would rather sleep outside and continue to do just that, in which I will, rather than getting a job, okay? Because jobs suck. You have to put up with crap from a lot of people. You have to follow everybody else's rules. And your management usually is not that great. And if they are, there's at least a few people that make your life a living hell. So I don't want to go back to that. But the point is that, you know, we all make our choices. And for me, I feel like the wand chose the wizard, which is YouTube and entertainment and all of those things that I finally discovered who I really am through sleeping outside. Because, you know, I mean, I just know that I'm worth it, and I thank God for this, all of this stuff that happened, because if it didn't, I wouldn't, I remember, how can I say, I didn't discover who I was, I remembered who I was, because as a child, I did all of these things. Of course, we didn't have iPhones back then, but I was always playing with cameras. I was always, dressing up and just having fun. But somewhere along the line, I lost myself. And, being raped and molested, that had a lot to do with it. Abuse, and then allowing others to abuse me, like boyfriends and just all the things, drugs and alcohol. I really lost myself so much. And so I just thank God for me. You know, I love myself. I thank God I'm alive. I thank God I'm here. I can enjoy my music. I can make music, and it sucks sometimes, but I can always get better, you know. And there's just, I can get better every day. That's the thing. I'm still alive, you know. So let me tell you, all right, let me get into the story now. So the story is, even though I'm not getting paid for these things, I love doing it, and I'm never going to stop. And if I never get paid, well, I'm getting paid dividends that you guys will never see, because they're in here and they're in here, and I love my life, and I know I'm gonna eventually get paid and be appreciated through money. But right now I do receive money sometimes, not very often. Okay, when I went to meet, I'll give you a story. One story. I don't want to say names. I don't want to like put anybody out there. I don't know how the person feels. But when I went to meet G, my boy, my homie, Gary Vaynerchuk, he is so cool, man. I swear to God, it's like when I look at Gary and when I watch his, the more I watch, even now, like it's more spiritual to me. Like I feel so close to him. Like I feel like I am him. I have felt like that in such a long time. For such a long time, maybe 2 years or more, I have felt like that's me. Like I'm looking at him like that's me. But I do so much better when I'm not on camera. So when I went down to meet him anyway, there was a guy there and we connected, you know. And when I say we connected, what I mean is that it's spiritually or whatever you want to say, we were drawn to each other and we started talking, and he was a very sweet man. And you know, he was telling me long story short, he gave me money, right? I didn't ask for it. He's like, here, I just want to give you. He gave me $20, right? And the thing is that he recognizes my worth. And what I did was, okay, so I gave him encouragement. B, I told somebody else right in front of him that he's making up excuses and that he wants to be paid. This other guy, not the friend that gave me money, this other guy is more worried about money than people. And when G says, hey, you got to add value, you know, that's what it's about. You can't do art just to get money because, well, for one thing, like I said, most people don't want to pay for it. They just want to consume it, and they don't realize all the work that goes into all this. You know, I'm putting my life on the line every single day for this. But I told him you have to be willing to work for free. Even D-Rock said that. Even D-Rock, videographer for G, Gary Vaynerchuk, said the same thing. He wrote an article about it. I'll post it for you if you want. But anyway, so I called the other guy on his crap in front of him, so he knew I wasn't gonna let him slide with crap. That's why this guy gave me money. And well, I mean, I don't have any proof. He never told me, but I just feel like this is what I do. Men appreciate me. That's the thing. They recognize my value because they recognize my worth, because I recognize their worth. I make them feel more valuable. I make sure that I tell them that they are worth it. I encourage. That's what I did with this guy. I encouraged him. And I showed him some of my victories. He knows I'm not going to give up. So another thing I gave him was hope because of some of the things he's going through right now. And I have gone through those, and I told him he could do it. So I encouraged him. And also the fact that, hey, I'm not giving up. I sleep outside. I'm willing to sleep outside for you, for the whole world, and for my art, because I love it. I know I'm crazy, but I don't care. I love it, and I love you, and that's what I do. And I believe with my whole heart that that is why the man gave me money. You know, he recognized my worth because I recognize his worth. I encouraged him. I supported him. I also told him, stop being so afraid of everything, and then you're gonna grow. You know, you can't get through in life by fear. The only thing you got to do is love, and love is the opposite of fear. So love yourself and run towards the things that you fear. Because you know what I heard? The cave, Bob Proctor said this, the cave that you fear entered holds the treasure that you have been seeking. So Bob Proctor said that on, I don't think it was his quote, I don't remember, but he said it on a self-image. Actually, it was a video about self-image, and I could see it in my mind. And there's a picture, I think the thumbnail, if you look on YouTube, Bob Proctor self-image, there's a thumbnail of Bob Proctor, and he's standing there next to a mirror. I think, don't quote me, but just look up Bob Proctor self-image, and you will see what I'm talking about in the quote. I mean, it's a really good. Bob Proctor's another guy, amazing man. He's in his 80s, and he's still doing this, and you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. You know, the man is good. Think and Grow Rich. He kind of did a spin-off of that from Napoleon Hill. He did a Think and Grow Rich, and well, it wasn't called that, obviously, but it was a series on YouTube. Again, look this up. And, well, look up the 11 Forgotten Laws. And then the other one is that I saw a very long series. It's called You Were Born Rich, and it's really great. Born rich with every gift known to man. Born rich, waiting in the palm of your tiny hand. So you are worth it. You can do anything you want to do. You know, vales mucho, puedes hacer lo que tú quieres. You can do anything you want to do. So lift others up, show love, because love ain't what you say, it's what you do. Encourage others. Use your words as weapons against evil. You know, use your words for good, and fight the disease of feeling unworthy. You know, show others love. Say nice things that you mean to people to fight the disease of feeling unworthy, because you are worth it. Vales mucho. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment. Sharing is caring on all your social media. You are worth it.